In the last 72 hours, I have not heard that Ipob murdered someone in Anambra. Joe Igbokwe react. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. A popular All Progressive Congress APC chieftain Joe Igbokwe has expressed joy over the absence of attacks in his home state for the last 72 hours. In one of his Facebook posts, Igbokwe happily wrote, "In the last 72 hours, I have not heard that Ipob has murdered someone in Anambra. Are they on break or ceasefire? Igbo land, the land of the rising sun, shall rise again." Igbokwe's reaction stemmed from the fact that Anambra, which was a war zone some days back due to activities of Eastern Security Network ESN, the security subgroup of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra Ipob, is experiencing a relative peace. This is due to the ongoing election, which prompted the federal government to deploy a large number of security men there. Well, this particular absence of violence is not a thing of joy to Igbokwe alone, but to many other patriotic Nigerians, as security men have taken over. You know, this particular this particular politician, I don't know really why he is kind of such to be love drunken with Ipob. Yes, it's like he's so in love with them that anytime he comes out, you know, it is, if he's not talking about them in one way or the other, like he's so intoxicated. But he shows his own in the opposite way. He loves them so deeply that he cannot stop thinking about them. They have beclouded him. Even when he is miles away, this person I'm telling you, he resides in the city of Lagos, as information will have it. And yet, anytime, you know, he wants to write, is either, you know, he's writing about Ipob, he's writing about ESN, you know, he loves them so much. Like he is so love drunken about them. Oh my goodness. Now, how would you know? I've said it. You live far away, like miles, like many miles away from this particular state. So I do not understand how you come out so openly and comfortably. You say that these people are guilty. You're not even there. And of course, this particular group, the indigenous people of Biafra Ipob now, has come out times without number. In fact, after each attack, they will come out and notify the public that, look, they are not a violent group, that they are not after anyone's life. In fact, that they swore to protect the lives of their people. So how would they now turn against the people they swore to protect and then cause them so much pain? That instead of violence, they prefer civil disobedience, which means not doing what the government says. That they would rather do that than take to arms. That they are not. Several times these people have come out after attacks and after the finger pointing, you know, everyone is pointing at them. They come out to, you know, clear the air. And yet, this man that seems to be so in love, this man seems to be so in love with them. He comes out to say things like this, and I'm like, this love not plenty, you, This love is too much. He's always talking about them, you know. He comes out and check. You just check if he comes out to give make a speech or he posts on his Facebook page. I'm telling you, if he posts about if he posts 5 times, you will see 3 or 4 times you will find the Ipob in that particular post. That is just it. He's so let's say obsessed with these people that he cannot do without talking about them, and he cannot do without thinking about them. And of course, you know, it is very possible that he loves them so much because, of course, they are his people. He is one of them, is from Anambra State in particular. So, but what I do not understand is why he keeps, you know, accusing fingers at them. Like, you know, he comes out like he's so sure about the activities. Like, I don't really understand what is going on. Sincerely, I don't know what is going on. He seems to love them so much by talking. You know, when you love something, you talk about it so much. You think about it so much. In fact, you cannot, how am I going to put it now? You cannot remove it from your thoughts. It is beclouding you, like you speak about it. So I do not know. Were you praying for it? It simply proves that Ipob is an organized and disciplined people. They openly urge their members to sheath their swords for the elections to hold. and they complied. So Igbokwe, you did not want peace and tranquility to prevail. Okay, I think the only person now to answer the question is the man himself. Okay. How is he even sure that it was Ipob that was involved in all the killings? Exactly. How is it so sure? And I mean, this person lives, like I keep saying it, miles away. He lives in Lagos. And I keep asking, when does it have, and he's a public servant. I keep asking myself, when does he have the time, to tell Ipob to follow them and know when they attack and know when they, sometimes he comes out from a place that he's seeming like so sure, as if he saw them attack. He talks with so much conviction that these people are the ones that are doing these things. And the thing about Ipob is they don't even allow him to land. Immediately he's saying something about them. They're countering him like, Oga, look, you are not the one. No. Please, let's be guided. That is just it. Okay. Sincerely, he seems to be very, very obsessed about this particular group of people. Even though he comes out and, okay. This Igbokwe of a man that was educated to remember, not to think, should know that he is no longer 16 years. He should start behaving like somebody up to 40 years of age. Whoa, this one is coming with the boobs. Igbokwe at his age is not bothered about what brought about the emergency of Ipob in Nigeria because he had a political job of cleaning gutters. Wow, this one is deep. Has he, Igbokwe, think of people that graduated from university for over 10 to 15 years but still got no jobs? Has he thought about people killed in their farmlands? What is it saying about the killings in the north? Or is all those killed there not human beings like he, Joseph Igbokwe? Joseph who borrowed leave from elders like Okwadike, as he, Joseph Igbokwe, is no longer 16 years of age. Okay, this one is hot. They're about to roast somebody. Well, yes, like I said, everything he tries to say is around this people. That is why I said, like, he's so love-drunken with this particular group of people. He's obsessed with them, like, anytime he comes out to make a speech or make a post, he's always commenting about them. Because, yes, who in Nigeria is not aware that a lot of things are happening in the north? In fact, I keep saying, and I'm going to say again, that the northern Nigeria is like a Dead Sea. Anything that enters there now, you fear death. You are walking on the road, you're scared. You're in your house, you're scared. You're on your way to your farm. That is, if you still have a farm, you're scared. You are in your house, you're scared, On a daily basis, things happen and people die. If you're not dead, you are kidnapped. If you're not kidnapped, you're raped. If you're not raped, you are witnessing the trauma. And sincerely, my heart goes out to children who were given back to during this period. I mean, they're going to think that violence is the only resort. So I do not understand why the so-called big thing that is eating up Nigeria, Joe Igbokwe does not think about it. But like I said, the reason why he does that is because he has so much fallen in love with the group of the indigenous people of Biafra Ipob. That is why it is seeming so. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.